So kind of we're revisiting the whole love sculpture, and you being the person that documented. Tell me about your role and how it played out.
Susanna, the youngest, just got into.
It's a very fond memory. I was I graduated from St. Paul's a few months earlier. I was going to a branch of Antioch College, very alien territory to me, and suddenly I got a card, an elaborate card in the mail, put together with corrugated cardboard and hand lettering, calligraphy, with a photo from Charlie Reed, SPS 70, and it said, "Tom, we're going to have a big event, and it's all about love. Here's the date, here's the weekend, you have to come." So I was a disaffected first-year college student, and this is the most welcome invitation I could possibly have had, and I want to thank Charlie to this day for sending it and making it so compelling. So I said, great. So I got my hands on an 8mm camera. I took a week off and drove up to St. Paul's for the great event. I had no idea what to expect. When the morning arrived and they revealed this tremendous thing, I got out the camera and just started filming, and filmed very much of the whole weekend. And what I remember most about it was the incredible sense of joy that everyone there had about it. It was a prank. It was a heartfelt sentiment. It was a creative act. It was so many things at once, and they showed that in their playfulness about it. I was surprised that the next morning they had it was basically an agape service, and they held a chapel service early in the morning in front of it.
Wow.
And with communion, by the way, 13 and 14-year-olds drinking the wine and eating the wafer.
That's very cool.
Outside in front of them. This had never happened before. So in a sense, it was an incredible revolutionary act. It changed the whole way that people perceived a service and the idea of prayer and of reflection. And I feel very, very lucky to have been there, to have captured it on film, just for a little while.
There was a lot of joy in that scene. Was that all? Were those all students, or were there locals in there too? I feel like I saw some locals.
It was all students, as I recall, in all the footage there, with one exception. And the one exception was the scene that was spontaneously put together, where Miles Turner told everyone to line up like a bunch of bowling pins in a formation, and to fall down as if they were bowling pins. In the middle of them was a faculty member named Rod Wells, who participated very happily and was probably the best bowling pin of the whole bunch.
Now we're 45 years later. I see that we have a mini version of it in the boathouse here. What was the genesis there? Just a remembrance?
Yeah, a recreation and a remembrance. And tomorrow morning will be the recreation of the service, which, in my view, was equally important. There was the event of the sculpture, but there was also the gathering around it, and a moment of dancing and singing and spontaneous celebration.
Do you remember how it played out from an administration standpoint? I mean, how did...
No, not exactly.
I'm hearing stories that the rector actually took to it kindly, and that's how the mass came. And
well, he did, and that was the miracle of it, and that's what made me see it as kind of a transcendent experience. Here was something that could have been viewed as a prank and some kind of offense to the traditional chapel experience. But here was a man who was rector at the time, who was able to see beyond all that, and who knew that he was living in a new era. And he brought it in and said, we need to build on this, and he did. And I think that's really much to his credit.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Thank you. Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great job.